Good morning, everybody. I'm back. Okay, so this summer it's been pretty difficult for DBGI stock. It's been pretty difficult for me. I'm still sitting here alone in my house, single, suffering actual emotional damage. And, I don't really have time to go into all that emotional damage right now, but um, it's definitely been a tough time for me. So I'm so far down on DBGI stock that I could go bankrupt. Um, you know, and so it's kind of time to talk about it, kind of figure things out. So the Fed, luckily, came to our rescue and lowered the federal funds rate by 50 basis points. So that's a good size rate cut. And obviously it's not enough. So they're going to be cutting it lower as time goes on here. But it's a step in the right direction for now. And it hasn't really impacted the stock yet, but it definitely will. It took at least a couple months, I think, back in early 2022 when the Fed suddenly increased the rate. So it took a couple months or whatever. So hopefully by the end of the year we should be good. And then Avo, the new clothing brand that they came up with, is really awesome. It's like the Chipotle of clothing. And so it's just basic, simple, cheap. You can build your own bundle. Buy any 2 items, get 40% off. Buy any 3 items, get 60% off your order. So if we go to the shop, and it's just women's clothes right now. Obviously I'm a guy. My gender is male. But they have some really rad clothing, and the model is cool. Definitely some stylistic poses. She obviously really knows what she's doing. Obviously, very professional model. So butter soft V-neck in midnight blue, butter soft V-neck in white, butter soft V-neck in ballet pink, butter soft V-neck in black. And if you combine that with just a good pair of basic denim jeans, it's just a cheap, stylish, classy look that you really can't go wrong with. Not all guys prefer just like some royal dress, royalty wearing a dress that's like $2,000 or something. Some guys just like me, I really prefer like if a woman came from Russia, she flew in from Moscow and was just wearing some denim and just a basic cool shirt, had a cool style, I'd be like, wow, this is where it's at. We don't need to change things from here. It's good enough for me, more than good enough, honestly. And yeah, so let's see. Oh yeah, so upcoming drops. They're gonna have more stuff. Okay, so sweaters. This is actually huge, guys. This is really what I want to talk about. So quality cashmere under $100. Yes, please. Avo is launching cashmere and cashmere blended sweaters in a variety of fits and colors. If you're looking for an even better deal, you can always BYOB, build your own bundle, across any product on the site. Add a couple of t-shirts with your sweater and the whole order is 60% off. It literally doesn't get any better than that. And that's for real, because cashmere is hard to, quality cashmere is hard to find. You really have to have good connections in Central Asia. And trust me, I do. I have a lot of really good connections in Central Asia. Buttery soft sweats. Early fall is officially cozy season and we're bringing out the sweatpants. But let's be clear, these are not just sweats, these are the softest, most comfortable sweats you'll ever own. The best part is that they're not just for lounging, you can dress them up or down, making them a perfect fit for any activity. Ultra Luxe Sherpa. We're looking forward to two things this fall: pumpkin spice lattes, yeah, and the launch of the Ultra Luxe Sherpa. This super comfortable and cozy fabric will be your casual go-to. Whether you're chilling on the couch or running errands, you'll love wearing any of the styles on this fabric. That's awesome stuff. And you know what's even more awesome? If you've studied mathematics, you know about a hyperbola, similar to a parabola, but it's a hyperbola, right? So this stock is about to go hyperbolic soon. So there's parabolic and there's hyperbolic, right? So if you've been following the mathematics and the statistics and the supply of shares and the share float, you know they filed an offering, possibly, they filed an S1, possibly offering up to $10 million worth of shares. So right now the share price is 51 cents. Okay? This could either cause the share price to go way up or way down. We don't know yet, but there's an opportunity here. And you should carefully kind of analyze it for yourself. But I can tell you, as a large shareholder myself, that by the end of the year, it could be just an absolutely spectacular investment. It could be the next GameStop. Like when GameStop in 2019 went down below $1, and everyone thought it was going to go bankrupt, and then it didn't. And then 2020, it suddenly just started skyrocketing in value and going to the moon. I think DBGI is going to be the next GameStop. No, honestly, it's going to go to the moon eventually in 2026 or 2027. That's kind of like my long range forecast. That's when I think it could do like a GameStop type to the moon kind of parabolic move. Now here what's happening is more of a hyperbola. And like I said, a hyperbola can go either way up or way down, but it doesn't usually go sideways and plateau for all that long. So we know that something is about to happen, whether it's a share price going way down or way up. And if you're a large institutional investor, you'd be pretty foolish to buy their offering. You'd be better off just buying the common stock instead and sitting on it until you can get at least $90 plus a share. And at 51 cents, whoa, that's a crazy bargain. I mean, if you look at their close, it's like an affordable luxury brand. Similar to Chipotle. Chipotle is an affordable, higher quality, healthier version of, Tex-Mex food. Or Mission District style burritos, however you kind of want to label it. But yeah, I think I'm going to go to GameStop and maybe buy some video games to try and cope with my loneliness and sadness and, severe emotional damage. So yeah, I don't know, whatever. Have a good day, guys.